Let me be blunt. When kids check out, it's never because of attitude, behavior, or lack of motivation. It's because the problem is too big. I've run over 1,000 STEM workshops across London. I've put robotics kits worth thousands in front of them. I've seen kids cry next to them. Why? Not because they're bored, but because the problem was too big. When a task feels too big, the brain just thinks, no way, that's just way too risky. I'm out. The common thought is that there's this sweet spot. Not too difficult, not too hard, somewhere in the middle. But this is so small. I mean, there's 30 kids in your class, all with different personalities and different abilities. This is going to take months to plan. No. That's not happening. What we can do is fix all of this in real time. And I'm telling you this because I've made this problem so many times. They just sit there, they don't start. And I'm like, what? And I'm just there thinking, what have I done wrong? Why haven't they started? The kit is worth thousands. It's a practical. Why haven't they started? And it's just because the problem is too big. I mean, we ran an international challenge all across the world. The task is simple. We had 2 cups on a table, about 30 centimeters from one another. We had to transfer all the water from one to the other. And you can use whatever materials you want. Kids could build ramps, they could pour the water from one side to the other, they could use sponges, so many different ways. What I did was give them so many rules at the beginning. If you touch the cup, you lose a few points. If you start spilling water, you lose a few points. If you do this, you do that, you lose points, you lose points, you lose points. We want to see creativity, we want to see this. They didn't know where to start and they did nothing. I mean, I don't blame them. I basically told them, if you breathe, you're going to lose points. So we stripped it right down. The task was simple. 2 cups, 30 centimeters away from each other. You can do whatever you want to the cups. Water from one to the other. Simple. Then I said, make it better. Maybe you could use the sands. Maybe we could spill a little bit of water. Maybe you could widen the gap. The second time is such a success. I shrunk the problem right down so they can handle it. And the funny thing is that this doesn't just happen with big practical. It happens with the most simplest of lessons as well. I mean, take forces. I've seen classrooms freeze when you ask them to label every force on an object. The same shutdown is too big. So we break it down and shrink it. Which way is it moving? Okay. What's making it move? Fantastic. What's causing it to slow down? And lastly, what's stopping it from passing through the slope? And suddenly everyone's working. Not because they're smarter, no, but because you made their first step achievable. And we run another workshop where the kids make bath bombs. The Key Stage 2 class, easy. They loved it. Give them the ingredients, we showed them the instructions, they understood the ratios, they understood the differences, they understood the different chemicals. They loved it. It was so much fun for them. Now, Key Stage 1, this was total shutdown. Blank faces, they didn't know what to do. So we used these spoons. And the Key Stage 1 children, they'd never seen spoons like this before, so they didn't know what to do. So instead of hugging the tables like the Key Stage 2 kids, they retracted, they stopped. In my head, it was such a fun lesson, but I just gave them too much information and we just broke it down. Okay guys, this spoon is used to measure exact amounts. You can't really use heap spoons. Why do we need exact amounts? All of a sudden I broke that problem down. They understood what this was for. I mean, it sounds crazy, a spoon, come on. But this is the arena we're in. We're here to break problems down for the kids so they understand them. So shrinking the task isn't dumbing things down, because we're still going to get to the end result of a bath bomb. We're still going to get to the end result of learning the forces. We're still going to get to the end result of moving water from one side to the other. The difference is the entry point. You've just broken it down a little bit further. And remember, you're not responsible for predicting every misconception. That's impossible. What you're responsible for is helping them start. As we know, learning is built from tiny wins stacked over time, not perfect lessons planned months and months in advance. So this week, try something new. When your kids freeze because they don't understand this scientific principle, break it down further, and keep breaking it down until they're like, thank you, sir. Thank you, miss. I understand that. Remember, you're not dumbing the situation down. You're simply shrinking the entry point. You're making it easier to enter. Hey, I'm Prem and I've run over 1,000 STEM workshops across London. I've made nearly every mistake there is. So that means I've learned the hard way, but it also means you don't have. If this helped, tell me in the comments. If you want more videos that help you make science stick, hit subscribe. More is coming.